Live. Let me get my YouTube out of here, my chat, and we will do this again. My chat. Okay, guys. Whoops. What happened to my chat? Hang on. My chat. Hang on. Okay. Okie dokie. Now we're good. We are good. Oh, good morning, Jackalope, Poppy, Jack, Sterling. Good morning, everybody. I need to see. I don't think I did that wrong, but let me look. Hang on. Is he? Okay, I'm missing somebody. Where the heck did it go? Okay, I'll talk to you this morning. Always wanting more silver. Oh, is George still up? He was up so early for him. My goodness. I was like, really, George? Are you really up this early? Let me get the invite up here. Let me get that over here. There we go. David Carlisle, good morning. PFP, good morning. Still Ringer, good morning. Dave's not here. Oh, that's right. Dave's not here. Okay, well, so much for that. Golly. I need to hang on a minute. Let me look at my email about something. Good morning, all, and doctor's appointment this AM. Should I say another appointment? Have a good day. Papa Frank, thanks for coming in. Love seeing you even for a second. Good luck on the doctor's appointment. Let me go back over here to the mail. Let me see. Here we do. Here we go. All right, let me do this. Let me respond to him. Give me your address, receipt, and please give me your name and address again, and we'll double check my records. Thanks. Oops. Hey, all right. Sent that to him. And back. StreamYards. And chat. And here we are. Back again. Okay, so I got the cat machine presser foot changed. And now it keeps breaking the thread. I got to figure out why it keeps doing that. I'm sure it's my threading of the machine because it's very difficult. But I'll figure it out. Silver Bull, hey, always wanted silver. If you would like a sticker, please send me your your information today. Please send me your information. Duh. Okay. So somebody want to come up and keep me company? Nobody's here this morning. It's just me yakking by myself. Sterling, I know you're not bashful. Come up. I gotta go get a drink. Hang on. Ouch. Okay. Good morning, Charles. James Dagger. Put mom in the hospital last night due to major lung infection. Oh my gosh, Chief. I'm so sorry. We'll definitely put her on our prayer list. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Hope she's going to be okay. Do you want to come up? This is a thing. Wow. I made my first video, was nervous to all get out. Well, put up the link to it. Let me go look at it. Hey, Chief.
Good morning.
Hope your mom's going to be okay.
Well, it's not looking real good, Ida.
Really? What
Yeah.
are they saying? Just
Well, they pumped her full of antibiotics, and all we can do is hope for the best. What's weird is that she tested negative for COVID, so she doesn't have any COVID in her. But the lung infection had got so bad. If we didn't get her to the hospital when we did, she probably wouldn't have lived but a couple of more days.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Was she having any symptoms?
Yeah, she was doing a lot of coughing and stuff like that for
Yeah.
a couple of days. So we said, we need to get you in and get you looked at and see what's going on here because, the symptoms were not normal. We were afraid that she might have picked up COVID. So we brought her in, and the doctors were like, oh, God, she's in bad shape, guys. And as a matter of fact, they couldn't even get her because the hospital's so full of COVID patients. We couldn't even get her a room. She's still down in the ER. She's been in the ER all night.
Well, that's good. That they'll give her more attention.
Yeah. Not only that, but keeping that antibiotic or the medicine. They gave her some of the strongest antibiotics that known to man.
Yeah.
And hoping that it knocks it out. So if y'all don't see me around for a few days, that's going to be the reason why.
Well, please keep us posted.
Yeah, I will. It's just seems like things pile up and pile up. Bad luck piles up sometimes, You think you're getting a little bit of a break, something else happens. And so, good morning, everybody in chat. I apologize. I don't mean to bring anyone down.
Hey, Red. Good morning.
What's up?
Good morning, Big Red.
Prayers for your mom, man.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to find today.
You what?
I just want to apologize to everybody about the other day about my language. I heard some people were bothered by it, and so I just want to apologize about that. Obviously, that day when I was explaining the stuff about my wife, I had other things on my mind besides watching what was coming out of my mouth.
Oh,
But,
everybody understands.
Yeah,
well, yeah, but
everybody understands, Red.
I know, but some people got offended over the words, so that were coming out of my mouth. So I just want to apologize. That's all.
Well, apology is accepted on my part.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone in chat. That's all we can hope for now is it's in God's hands and let God take it from here.
That's right.
Unfortunately, my poor wife is not doing well as far as handling this situation. It's very rough on her.
I'm sure your dad too.
Yeah. Well, Dad's kind of like thinking that, oh, it's no big deal. She'll be home in a day or so. He doesn't really know. We try and not tell him
Oh,
the extent
Chief,
of,
that's not right. You need to tell him.
well, we did last night after we got home. We kind of talked to him a little bit, and he still is kind of like in a denial state.
Well, that's okay, but you need to let him know what's going on.
Oh, yeah, he knows. He knows.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Sterling, with the medicine that they're giving her, I don't know if they would add anything else. They've got her on like I said, the strongest antibiotics that they can find. Part of life. Part of life is handling the bad things that come your way.
Oh,
I always want more silver. I know what you mean. Um, I've been fighting it for 3 years myself. Um, I do treatments 3 times a week. It's just my wife's been through it twice already, and now she's just. But yeah. So
yes.
between me and Chief, we really put a dimmer on things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, somebody needs to, no. We need to be happy this morning. You know what? Prayers work.
Do you want me to tell a joke again?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. If you were Rocky, I'd say, no, 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 no. But I don't know. It depends on what kind of joke you tell.
It's probably best I don't.
That's what I'm thinking. I can tell a joke.
Let's hear your joke,
You
Evan.
want to hear a joke?
All
Okay.
right.
I've already told it once. You probably already heard it. I can tell it again. Just because there might be some people that haven't heard it.
All right, let's hear it.
You guys know who the Long Ranger is, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Tonto and the Long Ranger had been out all morning long, going and getting bad guys, bringing them back, going and getting bad guys, putting them in jail, and they were exhausted. So Long Ranger said to Tonto, he said, "Hey, let's go in and have a beer." And he said, "Oh, okay." So they go in, and that was the doors opening. They go in and sit down at the bar, and the bartender gives them a couple of beers, and little while the doors open, and in comes this big old cowboy. And he says, "Hey, whose white stallion is that?" The Long Ranger turns around and he says, "Well, that'd be mine. Why?" And he said, "Well, he looks like he's fixing to just fall out with exhaustion." So they run outside, and the um, Tonto says, "Hey guys," he said, "I can run around him real fast like this and create wind, and that will cool him down." So the Long Ranger said, "Oh, that's an awesome idea." So he starts going around like this, and it's really, really helping. So, who is it? Silver, I guess. He
Yeah.
he's looking better. So Tonto says, "Well, you know what? Although I'm running around like this, why don't you go ahead and I'll be in a little bit. Go ahead and finish your beer." So he said, "Oh, okay." He goes in and he sits down at the bar and starts drinking his beer. And in a little while, the doors open, and here comes this big cowboy. He says, "Hey, whose white stallion is that out there?" And he turns around and he says, "Oh my gosh." He said, "That would be mine. Why? Don't tell me something happened." He said, "Oh no, the horse looks great, but you left your engine running." That's
Yeah.
my joke. My grandkids told me that.
Thank you, Lucky Star. Thank you very much.
I know it's not that funny, but it's a joke.
I don't think I could remember any jokes this morning if I tried to.
Oh my gosh, George.
Good morning, George.
Oh, George, I got up at 4:30 this. Well, I got up at 4, but at 4:30, I sat down in my chair and George was on. I said, "Oh my gosh, George, what are you doing?" So anyway, we had some discussions, and after I finally got his attention, he he told me a few things I was asking about, but he was so busy doing other things.
He says he's still laughing from an hour ago.
It was kind of funny, wasn't it? I finally put grrr in the chat because he wouldn't answer me.
Oh, Jack, are they coming out with the Type 1 and Type 2 in a set? It says, how about the new Silver 2 coin set? Silver Eagle coming out. Anyone going to order it?
I won one. Can't wait to get it. Sure got my attention. Yeah, we know how to get your attention. Good morning, Lucky Star.
Oh, I know what I was going to ask Red this morning. Red, if you could you take me off that group
I sure
chat that we have?
Yeah, that's fine.
Only because it blows my phone up when I'm trying to sit and I have to keep my notifications on due to our businesses. So
Yeah, that's fine.
thank you, buddy. Good morning, Siren.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at George. Hi, sir. Oh, Siren. Good morning.
I hate those nights when you can't sleep. You feel like you can't sleep at all. I think I took about 30-minute nap this morning.
Yeah, I hear that.
I could not believe the hospital, Ida.
How's that?
Oh my God, that place is packed. And I mean packed. And like 80% of the people in there are COVID patients.
Yeah. But this is my question. We talked about this yesterday. Does anyone ever have you heard of anyone having pneumonia or flu this year? Mm-mm. No, everything
No,
is
and
COVID.
that's what we were wondering about with mom. Did she have a partial pneumonia or something set in? Because this infection got in her really, really fast. I just don't. I don't understand it. I'm dumbfounded when it comes to that kind of stuff, and I don't get it.
The Lone Ranger and Tonto were out in the bush when it came time to go. Okay, the ranger got bit by a rattlesnake. Tonto rode into town to find a Dr. Dole. Okay, I'm not sure where. Okay. I don't think I want to read that, but the doctor told Tonto how to something. I think I know, but
Good morning, Teacher 88, Linda Wallace. Good to
Linda,
see you.
good
Hi, sir.
morning. Everything is now the new word COVID. Doctors get paid for every new case. Yeah, I know. That's the whole thing in the hospitals. That's why it's so, yeah,
Yeah, sometimes you sit back and wonder, is it actually all these patients actually have COVID?
yeah,
They're definitely sick from something. They're in the hospital.
yeah.
Oh, he finished up. Took him to the doctor. He sucked the poison out. When Tonto got back to the Lone Ranger, Tonto told him, "You are going to die." I, I think I lost it there on that one. That one went over my head. Well, at least it's hump day today, right?
Yeah, yeah. I guess next week's going to be a busy, 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 busy week for me. And this week I'm trying to get caught up. So hopefully I can before I get that big order in.
Oh, that's right. You got that big order coming in.
Uh-huh. Yep.
How's Shelly doing?
Shelly has to have surgery, but we don't know when yet. She's going to Dr. Friday to see.
George was asking how's mom and dad today, Chief. Well, George, mom's in the hospital. She has a major lung infection. We brought her there last night about 8 o'clock.
Uh-huh. Is your wife up there with her?
Not this
Well, no,
morning.
she can't get into the ER, can she?
She actually went to the office to take care of a few things at the office, and then she will be going to the hospital. Right now, she's the only one that can go to the hospital because she brought her, and she is on a list that allows her and only her to be there. And they only allow that if you're fully vaccinated and can prove it.
Mm.
Sometimes I like to just sit outside here and listen to that rooster. You hear the rooster in the
I heard
background going,
that. I
wow.
was listening real carefully to make sure it wasn't my cat.
Yeah,
Hey, teacher, good morning.
I think it's a cool sound to wake up to in the morning is a rooster crowing.
What's the different?
Even if you don't live on a farm, you hear that? It's just an awesome sound to me. Kind of makes you feel like you're living on a farm or living out in the country.
Yeah.
And he's a loud one too, because he's not close to the house. He's probably a good 200, 300 yards away.
I'll be lurking. Boris says he's hungry. Time to cook some food. All right. Well, I am so glad you popped in anyway. Oh, so
Yeah,
cool.
that reminds me, I got to make sure I check on
Please.
Dad here and make sure he got some breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah, I will have some too, if George, if you don't mind.
Well, thank you, Sterling. It's almost like the rooster knows that I'm going to be out back on the morning show, because I hadn't heard the rooster until I came out here and started watching Ida's show this morning.
Oh my goodness.
Something ever happens to that rooster, I think I'm going to go get one and have one myself, just because I love the sound in the morning.
Oh yeah. Here comes the lady with the coffee. Hey Brian, good morning. Miss
Good
Going
morning,
Grease,
Brian.
thanks for the coffee. Bob's Pistols and Pay Dirt, good morning. I missed you. Oh, you got way ahead of me.
Good to see you, Bob.
Oh,
Partridge Family. I need a rooster to remind me Ida is on. Laugh out loud.
can't you hit that little button and it give you the thing? Link. Okay, get you the link. There you go. You are linked.
Partridge Family. I'm going to try to do some pay dirt bacon this morning, where you bake off the.
I
Or I
thought you
don't think
said
you
pay
call it.
dirt and bacon.
Yeah, what you do is you take those real heavy sands, those black sands that I showed you. You put them
Yeah.
in a pan and you cook them. And when you cook them, it cracks the black sands and it releases gold that might be mixed in or in those black sands.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's one way to
Good morning.
Good morning.
retrieve your gold from real heavy black sands.
Huh.
One of the best ways, actually.
None of y'all check your phones, do you?
Huh?
I texted Chief. I texted Red. I didn't text you because you never check your phone.
Oh, I can't believe you said that. I do every once in a while.
You texted me this morning?
Yeah, just about 3 minutes ago.
Oh, that's because I was over here on the panel. That's why I didn't see it. I'm sorry, Brian. See, I don't get notifications from. Was it an email or a text?
A text.
I didn't get no notification.
I just took Chief off of the text thing because he asked me to.
No, I just texted him privately. I know I seen that,
Oh.
Red, so I just sent him a text privately.
You text private in here? In here?
No, on his phone, from my phone to his phone.
Yeah, Brian and I have each other's numbers.
Yeah.
I was supposed to let you know you got to try and call Brian today.
Yeah,
I
wait,
tried
wait.
to call you. I tried to call yesterday. You didn't answer, so I figured you were busy, so I didn't bug you.
I didn't answer. Did it go into voicemail?
No, I tried to video chat you, so it didn't go to voicemail.
Oh, that's because I usually don't have notifications on that. Imagine that.
Oh,
Just
oh,
pick up the phone and call me and tell me
okay,
that's what
okay.
you want to do.
Well, I figured video chat would work better because we were going to talk about hats, and
Yeah,
I
well, that would be
figured.
fine, but you have to call me to tell me you're going to call me on video chat.
Okay, okay,
You
got
see
it,
how that
got it.
works? Morning, Brad.
Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Good morning,
You
Bradley.
see how that works, huh?
Morning, Bradley.
Yeah, Brian, she's
Chief,
horrible about answering text. I can tell you that.
Chief, I heard about what's going on, and um, my prayers to your mother, right?
Yeah, it's actually my mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law. My
It's
prayers to your
my
mother-in-law.
wife's mom and dad live here with us and have for 19 years now.
Wow, wow.
I
Okay,
built an addition onto the house so that I could move them in with us 19
good.
years ago.
Well, my prayers to her.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, for sure.
She's a tough lady. She's a tough lady, and I'm really hoping that she pulls through this.
I hope she does too.
Oh, yeah.
I really do. Good morning, Shane.
Oh my gosh.
How many people we got in chat?
Uh, Hang on. Let me get back in there. I am trying to do 14 things. Looks like 25. How many you want?
Uh, just wondering.
And good morning to everybody in chat. For everybody that I may have missed.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you, Teacher 88. Morning, Jeff Dunn. Just came in.
Gosh, there's Shane. Brittany, good morning.
Good morning, Brittany.
Good
Thank you,
morning.
dear.
Jeff Dunn. Wow.
Ida was up way early this morning because I got your email at like 2:00 my time or 3:00 my time.
Yeah, well, I get up early. What can I say? Did you were you up? What were you doing up?
No, the dog for some reason has gotten in this mode of waking me up at like 1:00 in the morning.
Oh, so you were up.
So I was up for a couple hours and I went and laid back down and set my alarm for 5:00 to come on the show this morning.
Oh.
I told you I'd relay the message.
Yeah, okay. What?
It just so happened you hopped on and reminded me.
Yeah, right.
You just had to remind him to relay the message. Ellen W, good morning.
Good morning, Ellen
Yeah,
W.
I would have went back to bed earlier. I would have went back to bed earlier if I wasn't on here goofing off with QuickBooks trying to learn how to use it.
Oh yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I paid for the whole package, the payroll, the accounting, the HR, the whole 9 yards.
Good thing I'm saving you money, isn't it? Good thing I'm saving you money.
Yeah, yeah.
You're out spending it.
But I look at it like this. It's I'm not a numbers guy, so I need all the help I can get. And something that my attorney that I hired recommended is, I don't recommend using your mom and pop accounting service because at some point they may retire and then you have to move everything to another firm as compared to using a company like QuickBooks. They're going to be around for a long, 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 long time. You're not going to have to worry about it so much. And my accountant that I've been using for 25 years, he's an older gentleman and he doesn't have a young associate in there learning how to run the business so he can pass it down to the next generation.
Exactly.
So, I thought about it. I'm thinking, man, as much as I love Robert Bliss and I would love him to keep doing, what he's doing for me, I have to think about my business futuristically that, it would be difficult for me to switch all that over. And chances are I would end up going to QuickBooks anyway then. So why not just do it now?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and it's a good program. It's a very good program, Brian. We do
I
all of our.
I was looking it over, and I'm very impressed with the program. And I've, like I said, I've enrolled in the payroll side of it as well, and the HR side of it as well. So they do what they call white glove when it comes to putting your employees into the program. You have nothing to do with it. They deal with putting their W-2 in and that whole 9 yards. So
so you're doing the program that also does your payroll?
Yes, and does point of sale and the whole 9 yards. and it seamlessly connects. They just recently set up shop with Mitchell One. So it seamlessly connects to Mitchell One. So anything, all my information that I put into Mitchell One, when it comes to the financial side of the house, will seamlessly go to QuickBooks and automatically update in QuickBooks.
Right.
Well, yeah, we use make life easier.
Yes.
On our side of the house that we do books for companies.
Yeah.
We use QuickBooks, but not for our payroll side. We have a totally different program for our payroll side.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because we're handling so many different. We have a little over 300 companies that we perform payroll services for.
Right.
And we can't do that through QuickBooks.
Right.
As a matter of fact, we're right now trying to switch over in order to pay people
direct deposit.
Direct deposit at most banks, they can only handle up to so much direct deposit. And you have to set up a commercial account if you're going to go over a specific amount. Say you're doing $200,000 a week or $300,000 a week in direct deposits.
Yeah. Understandable.
And that's what we're in the process of doing right now, is switching over to the commercial side.
Yeah.
To handle more direct deposits than what they're handling right now.
Well, it's like, like I said, this is going to be a shop of the 21st century. I won't be doing written checks as little to not at all. I mean, everything will be through direct deposit, transfers. There will be many ways for my customers to pay. I'll have multiple lines of financing for my customers. In fact, I'm going to spend today reaching out to different finance companies and setting up shop with them. So if my clients need financing, they can get financing. And I don't want them going to one of these finance companies that just automatically just takes, 20% off the top on them, and charges them, 23 to 26% financing fees. I don't want that. I want, if they've got good credit and, if they work real hard to keep their credit clean and keep their books balanced and stuff like that, I want them to be rewarded with, quality financing.
Yeah, absolutely. When
the time comes. I mean, my previous employer, he went through 3 different finance companies for a while, one after the other, because these places were, his customers are complaining that these finance companies were ripping them off and treating them like crap, and their customer service sucked, and and all that stuff. And I don't want that for my. I want to look out for my clients and take good care of them.
Well, this is
Good morning,
really
man. Good morning, Bush. Good morning,
Yeah,
Prospect.
good morning, Eric and
Family.
Mass Man.
I do it though.
Always want more silver. Says, it's taken George an awful long time to make us breakfast.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man, George was up all night.
Okay, I sent Everyday Opportunity shirts out to somebody, and I don't know who it was, but it obviously was them. So I will do that again and just take it to him at the coin show.
I've even commissioned Mask Man to do some 3D printing for me.
Oh, that's cool. He's in here.
Yep. We're working on some really cool automotive related business card holders, just for starters.
He is awesome. He is so awesome.
He does some great work. Mass Man does some fantastic work. There's the pusher. Good morning, full push.
I mean, I could have bought some off of Etsy, but I said, you know what? Why give somebody on Etsy my money when Mass Man is a friend of mine, and I can give the money to him.
Exactly, and he does some great work. He really does.
Yeah. I will tell you, I'll be honest with you, I did have a meeting with Centos yesterday. Centos, it's a uniform company. I will be using them to outfit the technicians, but I'm still going to be using you for marketing items and to embroider the Under Armour shirts that I order. I'm going to have them mailed directly to you for me and my service writer. So we'll see. You and I will still have a relationship.
You're actually going to have a service writer?
Not a problem.
Yeah. I've already got a service writer. He's ready to go. He's at a dealership right now, and he's getting treated like garbage right now. So he's ready to come on board. He's young. He's got a 3-year-old baby girl, and he's got a baby just a few weeks away from being born. A beautiful wife. He's not a bad looking guy, and he's good with people, and he's bilingual. So he's the all around great package for my shop.
Yeah, and they are super important when it comes to that type of business.
Oh, absolutely, and that's why that's why I'm including him in everything that we do. When I got the Mitchell guy, when we finally set up shop, and I got the Mitchell guy there, I'm going to have him. I'm going to have Steven right there with him, learning the ins and outs of Mitchell and everything. Yeah. So,
well, you're setting it up right. You're definitely setting it up right, Brian.
Thank you very much. I'm trying. I really am, and I'm already.
So, what about a shop? You got a shop
yet? No, still working on that. I got some real estate friends of mine. Unfortunately, they don't work in commercial properties, but they know people who do. So I got them reaching out to their friends, trying to find something available. Yeah. It looks like I may have to outfit a warehouse type situation, which is fine. I was prepared to do that in the first place. So. So I'm just waiting to see what we can find.
Yeah, it's not an easy facility to try and find.
No, not the right one. Not one that's, you got to watch out, because you get one that's too big and the prices are too much, and it can really overpower you. You get one too small, and you can't grow within it. So it's kind of a happy medium to come across everything and have it just fit right.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Well, I don't know who I sent those shirts out to, but I sent some shirts to the wrong person.
Uh-oh.
No big deal. Just 2 of them.
That address in your email, is that a good address to send to?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
If you
cannot imagine who I sent that to.
So, Ida, when you go to the coin show, are you going to be looking for anything specific?
No, I'm just going to go. Just going for the fun of it. I probably won't buy anything. Wow. I just can't believe I did that. Now I've got to find, and now I've got to go back and, well, I don't know who I could have sent it to. But I remember it because I made one for his son or grandson or whoever it is that's going with him.
Oh, these were shirts that you made for the Tyler show? For the coin show?
Yeah.
Well, I'll check my mailbox, but I don't think you sent them to me.
No, I didn't send them to you. I know that.
Good morning, J-Dog. And good morning, scrapping, hoarding, tinkering fun.
Huh. It's just weird.
And you know, Ida, you're not the only one that likes scrapping, hoarding, tinkering fun's his channel name. My wife commented the other day when I said that. She said, "You know, that's a really neat name, isn't it?" And I said, "Yeah, it is."
Okay, now let me see if I can find. Okay. Yeah, I remember making the shirts. Okay, but that's okay. I'll make sure that he gets them in time for I will take them to him. So there you go. It's just weird. It's just weird that I didn't send them to him.
Well, you got so much going on. It's understandable you're going to make a little mistake here or there.
Oh yeah, that's not acceptable.
I'm
No,
trying
I
to
have
help you
not
out.
sent them out.
I'm trying to help you out, dear.
Nah, that's okay. I don't mind. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, I'm the same way. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah, do the best I can. Yeah, now you're talking about it, George. I watched your video and just all I wanted to know was what day that was. And could get your attention and now you're advertising it. Uh-huh.
I gotta check that out. Camel toe tuning video.
Yeah.
Must see. I gotta
Yeah.
check that out.
It's a fake toonie is what it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I was just chatting in his stream and I even had to put it in caps and I was chatting and hey Mr. Marmello and could not get his attention.
Oh, sorry about that. Hi, Amanda.
Yes, I did. I did not. I'm not letting anybody see it because it's going to go in the into the month stream, and I'll show them then. But yes, thank you very much.
I guess the rooster
Morning,
said,
Paula.
"Oh, the heck with it. I'm going back to bed." I haven't heard anything from him for a while now. He says, "Okay, I've woke the neighborhood up. I'm going back to bed."
Oh, you guys are so cute.
Are you able to embroider beanies?
Yeah, are you talking about the knit ones that you put on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I've got some. Well, I don't think I have any embroidery to show you, but yeah.
Okay, as long as you're able to do it, that's great.
Ida can embroider the side of your car if you want.
Sure, no problem.
She can embroider anything.
If I can get a strong enough needle, I can.
Yeah.
Were you able to make your call yesterday and get your people out to do what you needed done to your embroidery
No,
machine?
you know what? They did not. They finally called me at 7:30 last night.
Oh gosh.
And I said, you know what? I don't need you now because I've done already figured it out.
Oh,
And I did. I
nice.
figured it out all by myself. I was so proud of me.
Did you figure out
Awesome.
how to get that screw out you couldn't get to?
Yeah.
Yep, I
Yeah.
did.
Hey,
I was
Hey,
so
Mike.
proud of me.
Good morning, Michael Kittle.
Good job, Ida.
Right on. Good morning.
I called David.
Paula Bloom in chat. The world famous Paula Bloom.
David was in Sulphur Springs, and I called him and I said, I've got this taken apart now, but I can't get this stupid thing to go back. He said, I'll be there in about an hour. Well, by the time he got here, I'd done already had that fixed too. So
nice.
I was so proud of me.
We're gonna make a wrench turner out of you yet, Ida.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
What's up, Sea Monkey Metals?
Ahoy and good morning.
Good morning.
It's the world famous Paula Bloom.
Good morning.
Good.
Well, sorry I didn't have a chance to wish you happy birthday there, Paula, but happy birthday.
Honey, it's okay. Thank you.
Congratulations on the new grandchild.
Thank you.
Look what George did.
Thank you, Mass Man.
Good morning, Siren.
Oh, George, you're so cute.
Good morning,
George, you gotta be tired. Well, so how is Grandma doing?
Grandma's still very tired.
Did you get any sleep?
Well, not so much.
Too tired.
I'm not sure that Bethany really realized that being pregnant meant she was going to have to take care of a baby afterwards.
I know, weird, right?
Weird how that happens.
Well, what happened?
She's just having a little bit of a rough time.
Well, thank goodness she has you there. So
yeah, well, it's not like it's a rough job, right? I mean, I'm like, okay, I'll come over and take care of the baby, whatever. So, but the baby's got a little bit of jaundice. So Bethany's freaking out about that. Yesterday she took her to the doctor, and she also had a little not tongue tied, but she had a little thing on her upper lip that they had to snip because it was keeping her from being able to nurse and stuff. So they did that, and that Bethany freaked out about that. And yeah, so she's just, it's her emotions. She's got her emotions are going crazy. She's exhausted. So I've just been over there helping and stuff, which is fine. But
good for you. Good for you. Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry she's going through all that.
Oh, it happened. It's her first baby, and but the baby's perfect. I mean, and Bethany is doing, physically, she's doing amazing.
Good.
Yeah. So
now is she dealing with a little postpartum?
Yeah, she is.
She
is. She's crying and going, I said, what's wrong? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. So
mommy freak out. That's right.
No, it's good. It's good she's got you there to get her through that.
Yeah, I'm
you guys
glad.
See Teacher 88's comment.
I can get to her house in less than 10 minutes, so it's
Teacher 1388. His comment.
How about tournament title.
Oh, unfortunately, teacher, I didn't see that, so I don't know. I mean,
I didn't see it either.
I don't think it. You know, it doesn't sound. It sounds like you just, you know, he's just trying to help a fellow coin collector out, and you know, I don't think it makes you look like you're panhandling. I wouldn't take it as such. I mean, I don't think. I'm sure Ravenhawk didn't mean it as such.
Yeah, I don't believe that. That's for sure.
Oh my gosh, George!
What did George say?
He said your lucky chief isn't babysitting. The baby would be pooping in a box.
You know, put a little litter down, let the baby run around. You know.
George was obviously in here yesterday.
Yeah, mom and dad would say, "Hey, do we need to drop off any diapers?" I'd say, "No, we don't need diapers around here.
We've got boxes.
We got boxes."
I can get priority shipping boxes from the post office for free. What are you talking about?
Right.
Actually, I keep all the old ones, and I have a bunch of them right now.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I got.
Hopefully I'll get to just stay home today, and because I've got to get caught up on some stuff in my house. So
Yeah.
but yeah, everything's great. Thank you everybody for the birthday wishes and the everything and being so supportive. I appreciate it.
That's right, full push. It's a box and a water hose. That's all you need.
Box and a water hose, right?
That's all you need.
Yeah, that ought to work, I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
Well, here in a couple of weeks, the name will be official, and it will be an S corp, and it will be incorporated and all that jazz.
That's so exciting, Brian.
Yeah, mailed off the check to the lawyer to process the name. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome,
Mailed off the check to the lawyer
cool.
for that, and to retain his services, you know, in case I ever need him in the future. And so it's all becoming real if I can just find a spot.
That's so awesome. Yeah, you will. You will.
I just actually, George, I just got a message from her. I'm ignoring it.
You don't ignore it. You answer that, baby.
No, I'm going to ignore it for a little while. If I jump every time she, you know, if it's not like an emergency, she needs
to know if it is or not if you don't answer it.
Well, she tells me exactly what it is.
Oh.
So she needs to take, you know, I mean, she'll be great. She'll be great. You know, the first couple days are just hard because she's so tired and
right.
Well, of course she is.
It's kind of like your first couple of days at your new command or at tech school, you know, right after boot camp. You're tired, you're beat, you know.
Right. Delirious.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure if you made the right decision still.
Shane. Good morning, Shane.
Oh my goodness. Good
Partridge
morning.
family. It's okay. Thank you, though. Now I have another new baby coming on the 15th of September, but this is my daughter, and this will be my daughter-in-law's fourth. So she's good.
Yeah. Good.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my kids first. We had them here at the house. They didn't have a place to live, so they were living here at the house. And at 50-something years old, I'm taking care of a newborn baby. And I said to myself, I never thought at my age I'd be taking care of a newborn like this. It's exciting. It really is.
It's fun, isn't it?
It was fun. I loved it.
She does, Jackalope. She knows. There's a few channels that she knows. She knows Ida's, and so she comes on to when we go on the Q&A live. She'll come in and chat and.
I made a
He's going to
I
show
made
up
a
here in a
mistake.
minute.
I made a mistake one day. I had the baby playing with a beer can,
Oh my
full
gosh.
a full cold beer can in her little I guess it's like a sleeper thing, you know, a playpen type
Hmm.
deal. And Mama walked in the house and she saw the baby playing with that beer can and she goes, "Dad, I knew I should not have left you alone with this child."
Hey, thank goodness the beer can was closed.
Yeah. She just like it was cold and she was playing with it and she liked it. It
Yeah.
was fun to her.
I'm gonna tell her to come over and say hi, Ida. She's awake.
Yeah.
So hang on a second.
Well, I don't know, Michael. Do you? What is your practice? What kind of law do you practice? I mean, obviously it's law, but I mean, what is your area of expertise?
Everything.
Really? You know, Michael, I apologize. I didn't even, I'm going to be completely, forward. I didn't even, consider it.
We didn't know, right?
Yeah, the person I went with was somebody that came highly recommended by a couple of other business owners, and that's all he does is business law. He's been doing it. In fact, we had like a 2-hour conversation the other night, and he just does business law. That's all his practice consists of is business, whether it's protecting them, whether it's filing for, you know, different types of corporations. Um, and he's a real nice guy. Knows his stuff. He knows he knows, and he's real familiar with the automotive repair industry. So he was
Probably is best anyway, Brian, because Michael Kittle, and you guys are familiar here on YouTube, and if you hired him and then found out what a jerk he is, you'd feel terrible saying that on.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Michael, when I'm in a mode to do some estate planning, I will make it a point to reach out to you.
He says he does tax.
He's gonna stop letting me come into his. He's gonna ban me from his channel if I keep talking. He knows I love him more than my luggage. Whatever. He's a good guy.
My luggage.
He's a good guy.
Oh my goodness.
I got to remember
That's
that
what
one.
he's
I've
going to
never
be
heard
said
that
about
one.
you, Paula.
That's all right. He can say whatever he wants.
That's why I came in this morning. I knew you.
He probably does anyway. I've heard him say some things about me. It's okay. I'm over it.
After yesterday and last night, I knew y'all was going to bring a smile to my face this morning. Thank you.
Oh, good. Did you have a bad day?
Yeah, we put Mom in the hospital last night.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, I needed this morning.
Oh, Chief. Smile, Chief. I know, it's hard.
Yeah. Especially when you've been in the same household literally for the last 19 years, it's.
Don't cry. You're going to make me cry.
Yeah, I changed from a wrench turner to a healthcare worker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did for the last year and a half of my mother's life.
It's a big change too. I'll tell you, it's a big change.
Yeah. For the last year and a half of my mother's life, I was, I was coming home and I had to hire a caretaker during the day because my wife was disabled and wasn't able to care for my mom, and so I had to hire a caretaker, and then when I came home, the caretaker left, and then I took over, and it was long nights of caring for her and stuff. But I was
really the hardest part is getting through the embarrassing moments, like helping out with the showers and that type stuff. That's probably the hardest thing to get past.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, but I kept it in my mind, my mom did it for me when I was born up until, whenever. And I was very proud, to do it for my mom.
Absolutely.
Me too.
Me too. I'm very old school. I believe that, family should take care of family. I wish, that I had children, that I could turn to when I get to that point. Unfortunately, I didn't. So,
they'd be in a facility. They'd be in a facility if my wife and I didn't decide to do this, and I wasn't going to have that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're old school like me. I mean, the only reason that my dad went to a facility for a little while before he passed was primarily because that's because my dad was dying of stage 4 cancer, and they said essentially, long story short, they basically said it's not something you want to watch.
And they can take care of it, pain control and stuff like that a lot better,
I can keep them more. I can keep them happier. I can keep them also more comfortable if I'm taking care of them.
Yeah.
And not somebody else.
Yeah. No, I completely agree with you. And I, to this day, I wonder, I wonder to myself, and I wish to myself that I had brought Dad home.
No, don't do that to yourself, Brian. Don't do that to yourself.
I know.
Oh, bye, Shane. Have a great day. I hope you get up on your feet soon, too.
Yeah.
Heck
Goodness.
Shane, it's good to talk to you at night, brother. It's really good to have you back in the chats and stuff. We really missed you the time you were gone.
Coming in too. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
So where's Beth?
I just sent her the channel link, not the StreamYard, but the channel link. She said, okay. I said, come over and say hi. She said, okay. She has terrible internet. So she probably has to go find a place in her house to sit down. She'll get a connection.
Yeah.
I got to get on the phone today with Netgear because I'm having issues with setting up this Orbi mesh system for the house. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's probably something stupid, but I'm not a techie guy, so.
Well, that's okay.
If it's plug and play, I can handle it, but anything after that, I'm in trouble. And that's why the shop. That's why for the shop I've got a computer guru computer guy that I've known for many years. He's gonna help set up all the computers in the shop, and I'm not even having a computer in the work area. Each tech is gonna have a tablet that they're gonna work off of.
There she is.
There she is.
Hey,
Good
sweet
morning.
girl.
A&B McGee. Is that her? A&B
That's
McGee.
her.
Morning,
Alex and Bethany.
New mommy.
Yeah.
Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah,
I
congratulations.
saw the baby lying on that quilt. It made me so proud.
I know.
That baby's so sweet.
She is sweet. She's a good baby, too.
And she's a big
Bethany,
baby. Looks
it
like
gets
a toddler.
easier. Bethany, it gets easier and easier every day. Okay.
No.
Everything's good.
And the older they get, the harder it gets. Wait until they get to be teenagers.
Right. Wait till they grow up and have their own baby. Then it really gets hard. She's actually, it's funny though, Ida. She's when she was born, the nurse had us guessing the weight, and I said like 6 pounds, 12 ounces or something, because she looks so tiny. I mean, it's, it seems Azalea was born 2 years ago and she was smaller than Viviana, but it feels like Viviana's smaller than she, you forget how tiny
Yeah,
they
you do. You forget. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, that is one beautiful baby.
Oh, thanks. She's pretty perfect.
Of course she
It
is.
is pretty perfect.
Like her mom and grandma.
George, if I talked nice to her, she would be like, "Who is that lady up there?" That's what my mom.
Bethany, if you got my phone number, you can call me anytime, honey.
That's right. Any complaints, forward them to Ida.
That's right. And remember, I have 11 grandkids, so if you need any advice, I'll hook you up with my daughter.
Ida's definitely got her hands full.
Yeah, Ida does all the customer service reviews.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Michael. That's exactly my feelings. I have one now of each one of the Morgans, the O, the CC, the PD and S, and one of the P's. The Morgans are going bye-bye as soon as I get them. And I'm not sure about the Peace Dollar. I might want to keep that because I just love them. Well, I don't love them, but I do really like them.
I hadn't looked into the new ones yet. Are they making the new ones 999s or are they 90%?
They are $9.99, I think. Yeah, they didn't make them like the originals.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but yeah, that's gonna be a nice little profit for me for Christmas. And if you have a problem with me making a profit off it, then forward any complaints to Ida.
That's right. And make sure you fill out your CSI report properly. Otherwise, we'll do like everyone else and throw them in a trash can.
Yeah.
I never hold making a profit over anybody's head. I mean, as long as it's reasonable. If you're gouging people, then that's a different story. But if you're making an honest profit, you've got a product, and it, and supply and demand.
Well, I'll tell you what, people know me, and I mean, I think I made like $10 off the last couple things that I sold after shipping and everything else. And so I will sell these for a profit, but you probably will get them cheaper from me than you will get them from anybody else, because I just want them out the door.
Yeah.
Little extra Christmas money. I'll have two brand new babies.
Oh yeah.
It was funny because I saw somebody did a video of a baby's first Christmas, and the daddy was helping the little baby, open. The baby was probably like 6 months old. Open the presents, and they were like 2x2 cards that said "free rent," and the dad was like, "Well, look what you got, free rent." Because babies are like, what do you give me a boob. Give me a boob. That's all I want. I just want a boob for Christmas.
I'd send the link. Teacher 88 would like to come up real quick.
Michael, I know. Whatever.
There's the link. Oh, you guys are funny.
No, I don't want to save them for the babies. No.
Oh, did you see what George said?
No. What did George? Yeah. Okay, hang on a second. What did George say?
It's on screen.
It's on screen, honey.
Oh, it was.
Oh yeah. Well, let's see. It was. Yeah. He said I yelled at him this morning.
You yelled at him? Good for you.
Hi, Victoria.
I'm surprised George is still awake. I was lurking in his chat. off and on or should I say this morning, and it was 1 or 2 o'clock my time. So
Well, I am
Good.
so glad, Bethany.
Good morning,
Morning.
Victoria.
Morning,
Good to see you
teacher.
this morning.
morning,
Good
teacher.
morning.
Morning.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
teacher.
Hey, I want to ask everybody, just real quick, Ravenhawk. I had the auction. I was able to raise enough. I am able to save the house now.
Yay!
Outstanding.
So
Very
that is
good.
all good. But before my auction, Ravenhawk had wanted to do a poker tournament. Somebody suggested to him that they should make it a benefit for me. This is before my auction. And well, after the auction, he put out a video about making my stack great again, and a lot of people took it as though I was still asking for more money. And so I emailed him, and I think I really upset him, but it was coming back on me that people thought I really was just panhandling, wanting more money.
Oh no!
And so I'm like, I almost just stopped doing YouTube because I didn't want people to think of me that way. And I didn't want people to think Ravenhawk badly either. So I asked him to give everything to AG Price for his medical stuff. So,
Right on.
but
Right on.
I just didn't want people to think, I wanted to rebuild my stack. That was not the intention of my auction.
I don't think that's what Raven meant. I really don't. I mean, I really don't.
No, Ravenhawk was, and those people are thinking not outside the box. Okay,
Yeah, I wouldn't worry
Ravenhawk was
about it.
doing that. Ravenhawk was doing that out of the kindness of his heart, and you probably didn't even know what was happening until it was happening, teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, I think it's kind of like, if you're taken care of, I think you're making the right move by asking him, hey, can you do it for the general, rather than for you.
yeah, because I sold I had some people say that that I was a beggar and all that stuff, and I was sitting there going, I sold my entire collection. It was not like I was online asking for people just to donate or do a
Right.
GoFundMe
People
or
know
something.
that.
And so people, and then I hear this, and I already have PTSD and a self. I'm depressed, so I already have thoughts of suicide and stuff, and it just
Yeah.
I didn't want people mad at me and thinking of me that way, and so I really didn't want to make Ravenhawk mad, but I was getting a lot of blowback, and so.
Teacher,
And
I
did you share that with Ravenhawk that you were getting a lot of blowback from it, and
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
good. Well, I mean, I think, I don't know Ravenhawk that well, but I would think, I'm hearing what you're saying, and I completely understand, coming from a position where I have combat PTSD, depression, anxiety, and I've had very dark thoughts in my own world, that you have to just clearly express what you're feeling and what's happening. And I think you're making the right move by saying, you know what, I'm taken care of. So
Right.
can we help the general now? And
Right.
or AG Price. I keep calling him general because that's what everybody keeps calling him. AG Price. And I think you're making the right move. And speaking from my position, that if I was in Ravenhawk's position, I would understand what you were saying, and I would say thank you for your generosity to, take what we were going to give to you and instead give it to AG Price, and we'll make it a point to do that.
Yeah. So people need to. He's having the poker tournament. He set it all up. I think it's on the 24th or something like that.
Hey, Dick Stacker.
And so people should go and support it. And
Absolutely.
it's for AG, not. I don't want it. A lot of people thinking that I asked for it, and I didn't. Somebody else on his channel said, "Hey, why don't you make it a fundraiser for teacher?"
Yeah.
And
that's just the greatness of the community. That's the greatness of the
I can tell you that, unfortunately, you might be suffering a little bit of collateral damage just because there have been so many people, especially recently, on here that have scammed, have faked things and people out of the kindness of their heart have done things for them, and then they've disappeared, or people have found out that things weren't what they said they were. And so unfortunately, when somebody has something real that comes up right now, I think people are kind of on high alert. And so they're watching for every little thing, like they'll probably be watching you for a while to see if you're buying things from auctions or
nope.
You know what I mean? No, but I'm just saying that's just my opinion. I think that there might be people out there that are because they've been, so many people have been scammed recently that every time something like this comes up for a while, I think not just you, anybody, they're going to be watching them really, really close,
You're spot on, Paula.
Right.
And
it's funny you say that, Paula.
Unfortunately, they can't keep their mouths shut.
I was just thinking the same exact thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, they can't keep their mouths shut and just think it to themselves. They gotta. But
I agree. Like, I'm upset about. I'm just Susie Q. I understand that she was panhandling. She was making up fake stuff, and everybody was doing auctions and stuff for her. But see, she wasn't selling anything. She didn't sell her entire collection.
She was selling stuff, but
other people were doing stuff for her, and
And I can't say anything about Susie Q because I don't know. I don't have any proof. I know that she disappeared. Why? I don't know. Is she in the hospital and really sick? I don't know. No. I'm just hearing rumors that are out there, that so.
Yeah. But I just didn't want to have to leave YouTube, and I enjoy being out there and stuff, but I just didn't want people to think I was panhandling. That's just not me.
Well, the thing is, teacher, the truth always ends up coming out. So if you've done nothing wrong, then people will see,
Yeah.
So, and in your heart and yourself, and there's always going to be people out there that'll.
And I can tell you, teacher, I was in at that auction of yours, and what I saw was being auctioned off was most definitely your private stack, sir.
Yeah.
Your private collection.
Yeah.
I tend to be really skeptical now, and I never used to be, but I'm very, very much on high alert, like watching, like when something comes up, I'm like, are they really, do I, what I mean? Because it's like I said, it's like collateral damage, so because it seems like we get new people that come in and right away, like within a month, they've got their hand out.
Yeah.
And it's because of what our community is. We deal with money and we deal with collectibles and high-end collectibles and things like that. So people who kind of, I want to say they do this for a living, scamming people. They hear one thing and they gravitate right towards our community.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Yeah.
And then they either disappear or they'll disappear for a while and then they come back. And that's another thing I don't understand. These scammers that do it and then they disappear and they come back and it's almost like some of the people just welcome them back with open arms. It's like, okay, are you stupid?
You know what, Paula? I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
so you just you know what? Just ignore it. It'll die down.
and we know the truth.
okay.
I think you're right for, doing what you did as far as AG and Ravenhawk and stuff, because, like I said, people are, you're probably being watched right now.
Yeah.
And that just comes with the territory, unfortunately, and it's happens to anybody that people have done benefits for. People, whether they know it or not, they are being watched afterwards.
Yeah.
Sure, baby. Good morning.
You've just been put on notice. That's all.
Good morning,
Yeah.
precious.
And I agree, but I just didn't want to blow back on Ravenhawk because people are saying things to him too. And so let's just go support him and do it for AG price because we all know the general and stuff. And I raised enough that I was able to get everything done, and now the bank and I are in good terms. So
good.
I just want to tell you all that too. I found that out yesterday. So
Ravenhawk's used to the haters. He, it's probably bugging you more than it is him.
Yeah. I just want people to sign up for it and have some fun. He worked really hard on it, and sounds
Good
like a
morning,
great time.
Silver
AG needs it more, so
that's
and I would just
Bye,
share
Bethany.
your
I love you, honey. I'll call you later, sweetheart.
I would just share your thoughts.
Bye, Bethany.
With Ravenhawk, and just tell them, I hope I didn't upset you. That wasn't the meaning behind what what I was discussing with you. I just don't need the help anymore, and I don't feel it right to accept it.
Yeah, I did that, and so
okay.
Good point, High Pockets.
But everything is good here. That I went and saw the house up, and I filmed it. I think I may post it, but yeah, it's looking really good. And then I went and talked to the bank and told them, "Hey, look, I got everything taken care of," and they were like, "Okay, that looks a lot better." So
good.
Yep.
So we're all good. So hopefully October, then everybody can come over and go fishing.
Oh, you got a catfish pond or something on the property?
No, I live right next to one of the Ozarks' biggest lakes, and it's got they put trout into it every year.
Nice.
So some of the best trout fishing that in the state. So
very nice.
Brad, shut up, Brad.
Good to see you this morning, Silver Stallion. I hope you're feeling better, sir.
And so, all right, well,
good.
And I got the blue shirt, so I didn't get your 2 shirts. Just want to let you know, I got my shirt from the other day.
Outstanding.
Ida, you're muted, Ida.
Well, when I head out on the road for a little vacation and I find my way near the Ozarks, I'll look you up.
Oh yeah, big time.
And do a little fishing.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known about your auction sooner, and I would have gotten involved. Unfortunately, I didn't. So
I'm broke.
That's
broke.
okay.
I am too, but you know, I try. You know, with now that I'm spending all this money trying to open the business, you know, it's pretty tight, but you know, I try to find a way to help out.
Yeah, but you got your business to open, and I had a lot of support, and I had a good time, but I had to say goodbye to everything, and but it was all worth it. So that's why I stacked for years, and it came in handy. But I just didn't want. I gave away. I always like to give. I'm a very giving person, and for people that call me a panhandler, just really hit me. And it was like I didn't do that. So, but it's all good now. So,
well, I can tell you from my point of view, teacher, you're an honorable man, and I would never think that. I don't know you that well, but what I do know is I believe you're an honorable man.
Thank you.
And I believe a lot of people will agree with me that are in the chat today.
Thank you.
I can vouch for that. I've seen you in action, teacher, on Silver Seeker's streams. I've seen you buy things for 4 times as much as they're worth and then give them away.
Yeah, I like to do that.
I've seen it. So if there's anyone in here that even has a question about your integrity, all they need to do is go back and look at that kind of stuff.
And anytime you feel down and about and you want to talk to somebody, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I am as well. You know, so you know, you're surrounded by friends, my friend.
Thank you.
That's right.
I really do appreciate that. So, but
in fact, I'm always here for anyone that's in our family.
Yeah.
If you ever need to talk, rely on me.
Thank you, Chief.
Chief, I need to somehow get your number or something. So,
yeah, I'll text it to you after the show.
Okay, that sounds great. But yeah, I just wanted to again say thank you guys. I appreciate it. But let's go support AG Price and have some fun playing poker and
exactly
poker.
And hopefully he finds out on the 16th that he can get this transplant. So that would be outstanding.
He's going to need all the help, love, and prayers we can give him.
Yeah,
exactly. And pray for the person that he gets the family from the person that he gets the lungs from too.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Very good point, Paula. Very good point.
Right.
You know, unfortunately, many organ transplants of that nature come from, somebody that is left this world tragically, and there is a family and friends that are suffering because of it.
That's right. Absolutely.
Right. But it's interesting watching those videos where the people who lost their child or something and they donated their heart can go and find that person and listen to that heart still beating.
Yep.
Or that lung still breathing. And it's just
some people don't want to. I would. Some people don't want to do that. I would want to it would be kind of selfish on my part because to know that I don't know. I guess you don't want to know if the person that got him is not living a good life.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I think I would want to. That it would be tough.
Right.
Yeah. I've seen those videos. Those are pretty heartwarming.
But that's why they have that screening process where they know that the person getting donated to has not been doing drugs and all this other stuff, because why waste your time if the person's doing crack?
Right.
So
I don't think they even get on the list. I think
that but they have to
go
through that screening process like AG. So
Be back
Yeah,
on.
high risk individuals don't usually make it onto the list, whether it be because of
Okay.
age or how they live their life or, their health, stuff like that. It takes a lot it's a big process to go through to get it. And if AG Price is on that list,
That's right.
he's he, karma is coming back his way and repaying him for something that he has done in the past for somebody or something of that nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife and I have a first cousin right now in Alabama who's waiting on a liver transplant. And you're absolutely correct. There's specific things that have to be done for them to get on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so is somebody writing something?
I don't know. It does sound like that, huh? Like
You
somebody.
might hear a coffee maker in the background, and that's mine.
Sounds like somebody's coloring or something.
Yeah. That's me doing my coloring book for therapy.
Right on.
But
very good. Very good.
All right. Well, I don't want to take up the rest of the chat, but I just wanted to come on and say, hey, this is what's going on, and just to make sure that people didn't think I was doing something for the wrong reasons or Ravenhawk was doing something for the wrong reason. I just I appreciate this community too much, and so.
Yeah, very good, very good. Well, sorry you had to get rid of your stack, your coins and your collection and everything. I'm actually at a point right now where I've probably put myself a little bit deeper in the hole than I should be, and I may be going down that road myself and selling off my stuff. But I think in the long run, my business and and getting that shop open is worth far more than my coins and my.
Well, and we never really own that stuff anyway, right? Eventually, it's going to go to somebody else anyway. So
exactly, that's very true.
And I got a lot.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, ladies first. I'm sorry.
No, I just that was my point. That's all. I'm done.
Well, I treat it like this. It's a hobby of mine. So if I have to stop that hobby of mine and sell everything that I might have collected through that hobby because I have a catastrophe I have to financially take care of, that financial commitment has to come first, not my hobby.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why I did the auction. And so and it worked. So and now let's move it on to somebody else. But all I know is I got some comments from Lufid and Baseman and stuff that they were so happy with the quarters and the pennies because there was I didn't know how many heirs coins that were in there that Mufid said he jumped and hit the ceiling. He was so excited. D's over S's and all that stuff, and I didn't know. I just put a quarter in a slot. I didn't cherry pick anything, and then Penny's baseman was like, "Oh my god!"
Climb a tree, so
it that made me feel good.
Hurting the cat.
So people were getting more than they expected. So.
I thought about taking some traps to this big tree right down here in the pasture and go down there.
Exactly, Roxilla. Exactly. That's the reason why I stack. I have a hobby of stacking the way I do is in case me or any family member needs me to cash it in because they need the money. It's what it's all about for me.
That's what she was telling me.
That's so nice on them damn back she's got right there. I don't know what all that costs, but they
Ida,
Yes, sir.
we can hear your customer. Is that your customer in the back?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I'll
No,
mute
you're
her.
fine. No, you're fine.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just didn't want to, us to hear anything we're not supposed to hear.
No, well, you might, but I don't think so. Well, good, George. I'm glad you're not leaving.
George says he's doing a fundraiser
Bye.
to help him finish his wheat penny book. 1909 SVDB. He's every $5 donated to PayPal gets
So
you
you
an
like
entry
that? Okay, shall I?
to win a 10-ounce.
Buy your own damn coin, George. Sorry, I had to.
Yeah, I sold 2 of those already. So
Those are joys.
Hey, George, those dang things are expensive, man. We're
They're
gonna.
expensive, man. I don't even have one.
That's a lot of $5 donations, buddy.
George, ask for $10 and get me one too.
Yeah, good luck on getting that one, though, George.
And while you're at it, get me a 1916 D Mercury dine too.
Hey,
Oh,
George,
yeah, why not?
Hey, George, I can go out in the shop and make you one real cheap.
Hey, Molly's got the 55. Maybe she would share.
I am an ass. You're right.
If it's just for your book, George, I'll make you one out in the shop.
I love you too. Come on, share the love, man. That's right, Michael Kittle. As long as we've been smart with what we bought, and
Yeah.
don't buy shit from JB Coins and pay way over price, and then try to turn around and sell it for the same price. Sorry, did I just say that out loud? Sorry.
No.
On top of that, you dropped an S bomb. So
I did. Oops. Sorry.
That's okay. I dropped 2 F bombs yesterday. So
sorry.
You know what I'm going to do, George? I'm going to go out in the
Didn't
shop
mean to throw them under the bus. I kind of did, but whatever.
My 1909 Philly VDB. I'm going to go glue an S on it and send it to you.
Just don't way overpay for your coins, people. That's all. Because then, if you want to turn around and try to sell them, you're going to be really disappointed, or you're going to be gouging somebody else.
Uh-oh. There's Michael Kittle.
I do, Michael Kittle. It was in the video. I saw it, so I know I have one. I found it in pocket change, slabbed
in pocket change.
I did. I found it slabbed in my pocket change.
Paula, if George sends you a picture in the next month or so to live coin Q&A and wants to know if this SVDB is authentic, say no, that's the damn one Chief made you.
Bias already created.
Yeah, Chief. The S is not in Q's, so
no, it's not. It's not in Q's. It's not supposed to be in Q's. No.
Oh,
I'm excited. We're going to show George's counterfeit Canadian toonie.
It won't be infused. It'll be glued.
I got to get on that today, too. I need to send George my address, and I got to get on doing some research on it.
Did you ever send out your mail?
Nope.
What?
I had every intention on doing. You can blame Bethany.
No. You can't blame Bethany for that. You should have done that a long time ago.
What mail?
Mail you were going to send here for Red?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yeah.
Actually, Reds, I had to wait. I just got it last week. I had to wait for a couple things that I put in there, so I couldn't send his.
Oh, well.
But I have your stuff all ready to go and in there, and yeah, so it's ready to go. I just haven't had time to.
You're getting closer, right?
Yes, I am. Quit bugging me, lady.
I'm just trying to help you because you keep saying I'm gonna.
Well,
Take care, teacher.
Red
Have a
knows
good
where
one.
I live. You know.
Bye, teacher. And do not worry about that. Everything's going to be just fine.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
Not
got
too worried.
a package yesterday from Hawaii, so I'm excited to open it today from Manahuni.
Yeah.
I know it includes a 925 silver rhino that I purchased at M. Sagan's auction. But he said in the email that he thought it went for way more than it was worth, and that he was going to include some extras in the box for me. So I'm excited.
I know, and I got to get Brian's out too.
Oh my gosh,
Paula. Brian's is all ready to go. I just got to put a shipping label on it.
Paula, you take care of you and Bethany and that baby.
Thank you.
Ship my stuff when you're out and about and you say,
Oh,
"Hey, there's
that
a
is a wrong thing to say.
It does bother me because I'm usually really, really like spot on with my shipping, but I literally have not had time. I mean, when I have had time, I've been trying to sleep. So.
I'm in the same boat. I've got 4 packages here I have to mail out. They're all labeled. They're all ready to go. I just got to go to the post office and have them, actually put the official label and put them in the mail. And I'm going today. So I'm in the same boat. This business thing is just, sucked up so much of my time. But luckily, I've only got one appointment, and that's this morning at 8:30 with the QuickBooks guy to go over some things on QuickBooks, and then out the door I go.
Good. Yeah. So, I need to do that today. I got to get that stuff out. And I promised Larry Powell like a month ago, I would send him some stuff to put in. He's putting some kids packages together, and I just haven't been able to do anything.
Paula, are you good on shipping? Do you need shipping money, or are you okay on that?
Oh no, I'm good. Thank you. No, I'm good. No. It's time. It's just time.
I understand, and
Good night.
You'll find something about me. I'm the last person to bug somebody about something. I'm the same way. I know people get busy, and they have lives outside of YouTube. So, I don't expect, everything to be here and, shipped out next day and all that BS, I
tend to bug people. If I've shipped something to someone, I will bug them if they've got it yet, because I get nervous. It doesn't matter if it's a $5 item or a $5,000 item. I want to know.
I'm kind of the same way. If I send something with tracking, I like someone, and I send them an email with tracking number.
Yeah.
I just like them to send me a little email back that says, "Hey, package received, Chief."
Well, I usually have, if it has a tracking number, I have that tracking number. I keep records on that. So I always make two labels, and I have a whole binder full of, that stuff. So I'll track it myself, but I want to know that they picked it up or that it actually got there, because the tracking can say it was delivered, but it could have been delivered to the wrong place.
Absolutely.
Paula, you would think you were in the military at one time.
I still kind of, there are still some things that stuck.
Well, especially when it comes to Xerox copying all your records, paperwork, and everything else.
I have to apologize. I have packages I have to get out also, and I just have not done it yet.
Yeah. Well, I've apologized for the last time, so.
Not gonna do it again, Paula.
You'll get it when you get it.
Oh, Paula, you're so cute.
No, I'm just.
Yeah, I apologize ahead of time. That's in chat that I am sending a package to. Unless tracking comes for free, I'm not putting tracking on these. They're just not. These items just aren't worthy of dealing with tracking. So they'll get in the mail, and I will email everybody that was nice enough to purchase something from me at M. Sagan's auction, and let you know it's on the way. I just will have tracking numbers for you, unless of course they include tracking with it. And then I'll send you tracking numbers for it.
It's all good, Brian. It's all good, buddy.
Oh yes, that's right, Chief. Yeah, you're
You're
one of the
trying to
ones. That's
cancel my
right.
order.
It's all
Sorry
good.
about that, buddy. I didn't mean to talk to you like you were third person or anything. It didn't hit me that one of those packages is yours. It's got your address.
Roxilla, a lot of people got their orders canceled for those. Just to let you know, a lot of people did. They oversold on them. So a lot of people got their orders canceled.
Which coin?
The proof ASCs, it just came out. The W's.
The type 2?
2s. Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I got mine. I enrolled for mine and got it like a week after it released.
Yeah, I got mine, and
If
it went out
it was
the
even
same day.
if it was even that long, I think they released on like a Thursday. I got it on Monday.
Oh, wow.
And that was free budget shipping,
Okay.
and I still got it that fast.
Well, it took Sean got mine, and it took him longer to open that package than it did for me to get for the mint to ship it to me.
I still remember that video.
That was so
Rip,
funny.
rip, rip. Ow!
I know.
Are you talking about Sean?
They're selling more proof tomorrow? Really, Michael? Michael says they're selling more proofs tomorrow, type 2 estimate for the same price. So you have another chance. What time are they putting those up, did they say?
Yeah, they're dropping the San Francisco proofs tomorrow.
Well, yeah, the San Francisco proofs are. Oh, that's what you're talking about. The estimate.
The estimate proofs.
Yeah, I'm on that enrollment, so I'm getting one of those. That one I'm keeping for myself. I wanted the estimate. So
Nick, put that link in chat.
That's right. Sorry,
I've got all 4 of the West points. Yeah. 2 silvers, 2 golds.
High Pockets, I don't think the mintage is still open. I think they just haven't put that down because there's going to be some type of set, or they're putting it in something. Yeah, so. I think they're probably putting it in like a either probably like a type 1, type 2 set, or I don't know, some kind of set.
See, and that's what I did. I created a type set of the proof eagles, type 1 and type 2 silver ounces, and then the type 1 and type 2 gold 1/10 ounces.
And just if anybody's wondering, NGC is doing multiple coin slabs, so multi-coin slabs. So
yeah, they'll do anywhere from 2 to 8, I think it is, or
I've
maybe
seen
6.
I've seen a couple of them. So
good morning, William.
They actually look really cool.
That's what I was planning on doing with mine, but now I'm not sure if I want to just sell them, or I've got a video up. They're on sale. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, oh well.
Yeah, I hear you.
I could use the money, but I'm not like trying to panhandle or anything.
No, wasn't that ridiculous? Nobody would think that.
Dumb.
Yeah, nobody would think that.
Especially about teacher.
I know.
Well, it's really not ridiculous when you think about what I said before.
No, it's not.
Unfortunately, anybody that has anything for a while are going to be under a microscope, because
anyone that knows teacher, though, knows better.
Like both? Okay.
Well, there have been people that I thought people knew really well, too, that surprised us.
Yeah, I don't know teacher myself.
Look what happened with Colorado coin hunting.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he was around for a while, and they did a lot of benefits for that dude.
I bought an ASE, a 2001 ASE, had it sent to Joe Durbin to make a ring out of it and sent to him.
Yeah, a lot of people. I was in, I don't know how many streams I was in that people were just buying stuff and sending it to him, and
gold.
I'm sure he was turning right around and selling it. He wasn't keeping that stuff.
This is the first time I've talked to a teacher or met him today. But
Yeah.
I don't build assumptions about people. I don't just automatically assume that they're out. There's a lot of great, the amount of great people in this community outnumber the bad apples.
You are so right about that.
That's true, but it's the bad apples that people remember.
I know.
Yeah.
And leave an impression.
And I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus, but I was in an auction. I bought, and I didn't even buy anything. I just threw $60 at the person. And said, here you go. That's what I've got. That's what I can afford. I don't want any of your stuff. And soon after, somebody had reached out to me and said that this person was buying stuff. And when I say soon after, I'm talking about the same evening.
Oh, I seen it too, Brian.
Was in an auction buying stuff, and I reached out to him, and I said,
Can I interrupt just for a second?
Yeah.
Silver Stallion, I believe it is the U.S. Mint where you get that S silver.
Yes.
Proof. I'm answering his question that he asked.
Yeah, for sure, Chief. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Victoria.
That night he was in an auction buying stuff. And I reached out to him and I said, if you can afford to go to buy stuff at an auction, instead of taking care of your bills and stuff, then send me back my $60.
Yep.
I was floored.
Yeah,
I was absolutely floored.
And there are people that are still in the community that people know they scammed people, and they still are like, it's like things were just forgotten about. And I don't know if it's because so many new people come in all the time that they wait until there's like a new group that comes in and they'll gravitate to that new group. And then,
yeah,
that's crazy.
I don't know, but
crazy.
So, yeah.
And I'm not going to drop any names, but I witnessed a little something awkward last night in a stream. Someone who had gotten burned, probably by the person we're talking about, was complaining about it. And it's since it's been going on for a while, it's understandable. He got asked to stop talking about it. And then he started talking about it to someone else in the chat directly. And they were like, don't bring me into your drama, because he had pointed out that person in question was in that other person's stream buying when they owed money. And the person was like, don't bring me into your drama. And I was like, whoa, you should totally be like, dude, I need to know who that was so I can blacklist them.
Yeah.
But they were just completely ignoring the fact that the person owed other people money and were just dealing with them anyways.
Right.
And so I was kind of shocked by that response. I was like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was by a big channel even.
Yeah.
So I was confused. So I don't know what some people are thinking on that aspect. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, if you're putting yourself in a hole to buy coins at auctions, you've got a problem and you need help. And there are people that are like that will not pay their bills or support their family just so they can get
run up
5
credit
minutes
cards.
to get 5 minutes.
My thing is, if the person in question owes person A money, and then they're in person B's stream buying stuff and actually paying person B, why is person B even dealing with that person when they know they owe person A money?
Right.
At that point, they're just like, oh, well, I don't care about what you do to other people as long as you pay me.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
And
that's why they have the blacklist.
Yeah, and that's scandalous.
I agree. I agree with you, but at the same time, in some aspects, it's not person B's business to be looking out for said person to make sure said person is paying their bills. Does that make sense?
Right. It's not their responsibility,
Right,
but at the same respect, if you know that person owes other people in the community money, you should make it a point not to deal with them.
I completely agree with you. No, you're right. I completely agree. I'm definitely.
You know how I deal with that?
I Mr.
leave that
Marmello
stream.
Yeah.
That's how I deal with it.
Mr.
I just
Marmello
leave that stream and I go watch Michael Kittle play games. Sorry.
Mr. Marm. Oh,
yeah, I just put it up.
Okay.
I just put it up.
I didn't
Hi, Kenna.
Okay, bye.
Robert saves history. You're not blue.
Good morning, self-made metals.
Let me make you a bingo ball real quick.
Yeah, William. That's not uncommon to have that happen. I mean, it's the same with PayPal and stuff. Full Push got kifed for a silver pour. They had disputed the charges and they got their money back. And Push got, they took the money from it. I can't tell you all the circumstances. I'm not going to tell you all the circumstances. It was just it does happen and it sucks. It sucks that it's so easy for people to fight charges and get their money back after the person has already mailed out the item to them.
That just stinks that somebody would do that. That just makes no sense.
It really does.
That's right, Michael Kittle. And then I go over there and listen to your rants because it's entertaining.
So, Paul, I'm so glad to see Bethany this morning.
I know. She loves you guys so much.
Family.
She really does. I know you guys don't see Bethany around on YouTube a lot and stuff. And most of that's because she doesn't have good internet. But she really does appreciate all of you guys and love you guys. I mean, she knows how much I love you, so it's important to her.
She's a sweetie.
She's very sweet. I love her.
Working on Taylor's today.
Can I just pop in to say something?
Marshmallow.
Hello, Paula.
How are you, my dear?
I'm good. It was fun the other, last night on the on
Kittle.
What was it? Mystery? I forgot. Someone's channel. It was. They did an R18 stream and it was wild. It was, because I'm looking after my dad. It was the most fun I've had in quite a while. But yeah. What I wanted to say was that I think that if you're a generous person, you give because you want to be generous.
That's right.
You don't,
exactly.
You don't give and expect anything in. And that that maybe you have to, you can't stop being generous because one or two people out there are crooks, because I reckon being generous is its own reward, and you get the warm fuzzy feelings and the good feelings from helping someone, and the kind of the rules of the world, that there are more good, more decent people out there than there are trolls. And it's just, you just have to say, oh well, if I'm gonna be a generous person, sometimes it's not going to go to a very good home, or sometimes there's going to be people who are scamming, but that's just them, and that's their problems, and maybe their life experiences should have led them down the wrong path, and thank God I'm not them. That's all you have to say, I reckon.
Good point. Hey, you get Marshmallow, you give me warm fuzzies.
Good.
I'm just going to put that out there.
Okay.
Oh, you're so funny.
Thank you.
That's a very good point. It's true.
Well, I have to get off. I just wanted to show my friend, because as people, I think especially nowadays, we fixate so much a lot on the negative because we want to try and fix it. But sometimes, if you fixate too much on the negative, you forget about the positive. And positivity is what keeps the coin community going, I reckon, as a relative newcomer.
That's right.
That's right.
I have to go into I need positivity. I have to go into the hospital and have a just because I've got my IBS stomach problem. I have to go into one of those donut machines tomorrow. So I have to go and try and get some sleep now. But anybody who was in Vintage Soul stream last night, thank you. It was awesome.
Good. Good.
You're a good guy, Miss.
Okay.
Yeah, you are a good guy. We appreciate you. Whoops, guys, it's 9 o'clock. I gotta get out here.
Have a great day.
Take care, Mr. Mello.
Yeah, have a good day, my friend. Thank you for coming up.
Okay.
Everybody else on the panel too. Appreciate you.
Gotta go. Everybody donate $10 to George so he can buy me a 1909 SVDB. Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Know, right?
Is that the official fundraiser shout out?
That's the official fundraiser. There it is, right there. Okay.
Oh, you're funny.
Okay. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. Everybody have a great day.
Bye, dear.
Everybody have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Chief, keep me
All right,
posted.
Chief. All right. I'll reach out to you. I got a phone call appointment at 8:30, and I'll reach out to you after that, which is in about an hour and a half. So.
All right.
Actually, are you going to be busy in half an hour?
No, I'll be okay. I think I'll be good.
Okay, well, I'll just give you a call about a half hour then.
Okay, all right.
And
all right.
Ida, if I happen to not make it in tomorrow or the next day, I will keep you updated on Mom's situation.
Yes, please do.
And we'll just take it from there. We got it in God's hands now, and let Him take it from there.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your prayers and your thoughts.
All right, everybody. Love you all. Have a great day. God bless.
Yep. Everybody have a great day. We'll talk to you all
later. And guys in chat, you know, I love you coming in, every single one of you. Have a great day. Don't get into any trouble we can't get you out of. And hey, I will see you all tomorrow. Love you, hugs, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.